headset for the phone. Made myself some coffee. You know what was supposed to happen but never ended up happening? Like, when I was still in school, I was supposed to learn about, like, sex ed and shit like that, but for some reason, they kind of just... I know they skipped over my class, or they skipped over me, but I never ended up, you know, learning. I've heard from other people... I learned from other people that it happened, so it's not like they skipped over the special ed school or whatever, because, you know, and it's like, I guess I partially wants to blame myself, but, you know, because I haven't really paid attention, right? I just was in a quiet room with a teacher and just drawed the whole time.
Cassandra, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpino?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle.
Scott?
I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You aren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned.
Laka, Varnavas, use your head.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
One more move and the spear will be at your throat. Tell me your name.
I also mentioned you can be a little defensive.
My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know the threat when I hear it.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Fiori, or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
Delphi is nothing, like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
I have my own questions for the Pythia. But this line... I'll be an old woman by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass!
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Varnavas.
Wait, what?
Is she not every bit as great as I said?
A long line, huh?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
It was that easy? I think I made a grave choice, grave mistake.
The light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you? From the visions? The child on the mountain?
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain. The cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers!
Damn, I ruined it for everybody. Not my problem.
Herodotus, you're still here.
How long was I in there?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you. She knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
Yeah, you seem harmless, and if you're not, I'll simply slit your throat.
She mentioned the
It's
cult
not
of
that big of a
Cosmos.
deal.
Does this mean anything to you?
He's a storyteller. Of course he must know something.
A cult unlike any other coming to their feet. But they paid them right.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia, this is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
Bada bada bada.
A miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia.
Sorry, my brain's having horny thoughts, and I was thinking.
When she's not in the temple, she's at her home.
Sorry, my brain's having real horny thoughts. Sorry, what would you say?
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
I'll find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
Cassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
I was just thinking of just like, imagine me, right? Sitting on my knees and like, basically imagine like how you'd sit on a blanket at the beach, how you like have your hands back and like you're sitting on your knees, right? and then have a significant other pull like from let's say the collarbone, right? Pull coffee down my body, like, you know, down, and just watch it drip, and then have the significant other lick. Oh, how would you say it? Would you say it like lick, suck, lap it up? Is that the right word? But you get what I mean? I imagine that'd be very erotic and ticklish. My brain just... Sorry. I'm sure some VTubers describe more detailed horny shit than what I do. But it still makes me wonder. Like... I think it's blasphemous because I'm a real person. That's some... Like, what? Do I not... You're punishing me because I don't have fat titties people can simp over? That's kind of biased. Sorry, every time I see that phrase, age is just a number, I keep thinking of the response in jail is just a room. Electrocution chair is just a tool. And an axe is just a tool for trees. But that doesn't mean it's only used for trees. So I'm guessing, yeah, I gotta be in Greece, okay. Fuck. So somewhere around there. I've never realized how much I'm a ride or die type of person when it comes to my family, right? I'm not, like, you guys know, as I've stated before, I'm a selfish person. If it were to be like, you know, if I were to sacrifice someone else for my own survival, I would do that. And it's like, I feel like I want to say the same for family, but actually having to, like, I feel like it really depends, right? Because I feel like if I do so anything that isn't direct, so I can kind of fool myself into telling myself I didn't do anything wrong, you know? But if I had to manually, like, trip or push someone over and have them be sacrificed, I feel like that would definitely, that would fucking, the drama vote it goes, because I want to say that, but I don't think I can, right? Because now that I grow older, right, I've come to realize that I'm not a good person, and if anyone deserves to live, it's probably my other family members, because I literally do nothing for society whatsoever, you know? Where I'm sure my brothers will grow up to be, like, police officers, lawyers, whatever they want to do. I'm sure they'll live life to the fullest, right? Well, I'm kind of just a shut-in man-child, right? So, like, if anyone deserves to die out of the family member, it's definitely me, because I contribute nothing, you know? And I just, as I was saying, like, because I'm like, I was talking to my mother about, like, people to invite, like, certain family members, yada, yada, yada. And she's like, I personally wouldn't. And I'm like, what? Why? You know, we always hang out around Christmas birthdays. And she gave me a point of view I didn't really see, because I just want to cling to what's left of what I have for family, right? And she's like, well, yeah, you can invite him. That's, you know, I'm not. No, she didn't say she. She's like, if you want to do it, you know, I'm not mad at you for that. But it's just like, these certain people, right? They're like, oh, well, they never invite us, right? They never think about us, never send us cards, nothing, right? So, and like, but if you want to invite them, that's perfectly fine. And I think it's like, maybe, yeah, I don't want to say who, you know, just in case I do become popular and this, you know, slips by their little old Facebook page, you know? But it's like, so, it's like, the way I see it is like, if you have a problem with someone, I have a problem with someone. I don't care how I feel about that person. You got a problem with them, I got a problem with them. You want to cut them off, I'll cut them off, you know? Well, not cutting them off, but like, you know? She goes, no, you don't have to do that. I just personally, and I'm like, that's fine. But if they're gonna treat you like that, then we can treat them like that, you know? You got a problem with them? I got a problem with them, you know? She's like, you don't have to do that. I want to do this, right? Because I want to support her, you know? I don't want to just throw her under the bus and like, nah, you're speaking crazy. Because it's true that we don't really talk to them often. It's usually at Christmas gatherings, but she brings up a good point. They're not bad people, not by a long shot, but it's just, if given the choice, it just seemed that they wouldn't really, not even a, like, Christmas card or whatever, right? Oh, that reminds me, there's a family member that, I was gonna say owes me, but would it be fair to say owe? Like, I don't know. She says, oh yeah, we were gonna get you a Christmas present, but because they have like fucking nearly 6 children, it's like, I can understand how it's difficult, and I've just been kind of holding on to that. I guess another thing I'm holding a grudge against is like, I had this little, I don't know what the fuck it was. It's like this little, it's like this little pamphlet thing or whatever. It's like, oh, you get a free present or we'll send you something on your birthday, and it never arrived. I was looking up Transformer Prime figures, right? Because I was curious, because I want, like, not collector ones, but, like, ones that aren't, like, cheap, like, cheaply made. And I'm looking at it, and I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Or maybe hair in my mouth, sorry. Or maybe I just got fucking ripped off, right? Because no matter where I find it or what I look for, I'm fucking crazy, right? Because there's this thing I would do chores and save up to buy this for myself, right? And it basically never came. But when looking at what it was, I can't find it, like it never existed, right? And I feel like I'm crazy because I know exactly what it was, right? Where it's like basically a battle pack, right? Of Transformers Prime. It's a Bumblebee versus Starscream battle pack with little human figures, kind of like the Megatron and Optimus. But no matter where I look it up, it's like it doesn't exist. Like it never existed. And I'm going crazy because I know damn well what I've been ripped off on. Or maybe it's like, maybe it didn't exist and someone just like photoshopped yada yada yada. And I just got, what's the word? Don't, scammed. I guess that's it. I was gonna say like catfish, but you know, not for people. But you know what I mean? And I'm positive, like, it could have been like a fake thing. But no matter where I look at the Google images or whatever, it doesn't pop up. And I feel like I'm fucking crazy. Okay, let me turn off the phone, right? Because I want my full attention to be in this game. I mean, it is quite far. That's a lot of money. Archer, thug, thug, thug. Okay.
This area will be well defended.
no sign of a struggle.
Did they go that way?
Can't find a thing.
If you want to grow any older, find that God's cursed sellsword.
Won't get far.
Something on your end? Don't think they came this way. Stay sharp.
Can't be far.
Going to bleed, Miss Dios.
They're literally just going back to sleep. Look, before I do anything, please tell me it's just a wolf. Fuck. You're making things a lot more difficult than they need to be. Oh, fuck.
What's that? Check the body. Bounty hunter work is my guess. What have you got?
Can't see a thing.
Keep at it, you slug. I'll flay you myself.
Let's do this.
Any trace that way?
Still no sign.
Come on, halfwit. Look harder.
Eyes open. We'll get him.
So when they're finished, they kind of just... Yeah, it's really not worth it. It's too late. Ow! So what is that? Oh, it's a tomb. I appreciate you for being loyal, but you don't have to no more.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers.
Yeah, I assume it's not gonna be easy. I don't know what that means. So there's 5 enemies. Just making sure there's 6 enemies. Pussy. Ow! I would ask if you guys are good, but yikes.
watching for me. I need to be careful. That's a lot of protection for the Pythia.
Oh, there's a dude there. Like, if I... Yeah, this game's not fucking hard, he says. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's not hard when you fucking cheap your way with fucking, you know, gift with purchase fucking armor. I don't know what these do. Yeah, that dude, those fuckers are not gonna be easy to like. But now there should be 3, 4, 5. Hey! I'm not counting the fucking wolf. So he's always out front. And the dog's always with him, so we don't have to worry about that.
Something's going on.
So much for using finesse.
Could I take him? I feel like we should wait till we get rid of all these other distractions. Still a big chunk of health.
Who's doing that?
Oh, cultist. Yeah, that wouldn't have done shit. I would have done fuck all. Not close enough?
I need to find what that is.
Now we just have... hmm. Are you fucking serious? Ow. You think I can't do this all day? Get that out of my face! Guess what? Guess what? Pussyfoot! If I just keep you at a distance, you're sure to fall. Nope. Oh. Can I take that off you? Nope. I think the map would help explain what the fuck these are. Nope. I'm gonna see if I can burn them. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! I did it! I did it! I mean, it fucking hurt.
Mum sent me to the shop to get drinks, and I didn't get you the iced coffee you wanted. I got a lemonade. Sorry.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, dude.
No worries. Run! Run! I should have. Okay, which bounty hunter is it? Oh. That little green icon, seems a bit concerning. Oh, yeah, then that's fine.
No! Guards! I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers. The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards! Enough with your lies. Tell me what I want to know. I can't breathe.
Fucking excuses, talk!
If you tell a lie, I will cut your throat. I'm dead already. They'll find out you were here, and they'll kill me for it.
Who? This cult of Cosmos?
Speak! Yes, the cult wants you dead. They know you're here.
They won't charge me for any crime because I am a woman.
What is this cult of Cosmos? They are the eyes that see, but go unseen. Enough with the riddles. I want names. I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds. Why would you work for the cult? I have no choice. So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all? Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear. You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see? There is an artifact under the temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know. You called me the child on the mountain. The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Aietos.
The artifact revealed that child to be you.
Is the artifact the little gem on your head?
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are.
I turned it off.
We'll
My
go
bad.
find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo, there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there.
Oh
But
shit.
without one of their cloaks and masks,
Thank
you
you.
won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time. Makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi. He still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
El Pino.
El Pino. He's with the cult?
I can't be sure. But if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
I sent El Pino to the underworld. I knew the mask I stripped from his corpse would come in handy.
Now go! You bring nothing but darkness with you.
Hypocritical coming from you.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Thank you. Ow! Come at me. Ah! You pussy bitch! Fucking pussy! Let's play. Oh! Oh! What you doing, man?
Well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I've killed the first cultist, El Pino, a snake I met in Kefalonia. His mask and cloak will get me inside the chamber.
So they're underneath the Temple of Apollo. Yes, by the cave of Yea. I think I know the place.
I'm betting you
Find it.
he's
I'll
like
meet you there.
the secret boss behind the cult. Oh, what the fuck? So I think the white splotches are the ones characters I've seen. The red ones are the ones I've defeated. Yada 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 yada. I gotta Hey, can I ask a sexist question? Because I feel like the question's a bit sexist. Do you mind if I ask a sexist question? Do you think, like, when there were female warriors and such, right? Do you think, like, their periods would, like, weaken them, or would they be unbothered? Like, would they be unbothered and continue, you know, the battlefield? Hello, stranger.
What your level?
10. Apologies if there's background noise. My brother usually has a loud as TV. Pardon me.
So this is the secret chamber. They're not ones for subtlety, are they?
Secret chamber, huh? You ever wonder it could contain secrets?
This is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists. Here, all alone.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapons, either. I don't think they'll look too kindly
Hi.
on that.
What your level? Me too in play and now.
How do I look?
Congratulations.
Terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you found out the truth in there. Keep your wits about you. Try not to do anything rash.
Me? Rash?
The only downside about this pizza is like, I love it, but the red splotches of tomato paste, it just kind of ruins it.
Thought these ridiculous costumes were a good idea.
The more I play, the more it gets closer to Res 4. I don't even have a torch. Whoop.
Hi. What your level? Me too in play and now.
Cool. Act unresponsive.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very, very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon. He's difficult, but he does important work for us. I don't envy his position one bit.
Very friendly for a cult.
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind. Good. We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
They're very friendly. Why you get a weapon? I thought they'd recognize me from the mask, like, oh, that's... You don't sound like yourself, Demo. You know what I mean? That's going on. Like, as a statue, that's a sexy-ass statue. Not that the statue is sexy, you know what I mean? One of these fuckers is gonna have a troll face. Troll-lo-lo-lo.
Forget the mother.
I'm still not convinced.
You. We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or his father?
The father.
What did I tell you?
You're both wrong.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'll
need much more information to identify who these cultists
wrong.
are.
We need to look for the father now.
Oh, so the guys wear this and the girls wear... Do they think... Hear me out, right? Do they just assume that I'm some teenager that my balls hasn't dropped? Hey guys, I'd like to join the cult. Yeah, totally. That's what I said. Why are you looking at me like that? I am a man. Don't question me about it. I'll slit your fucking throat, I swear. You want me to prove it? Unzips pants. Huh. They're usually there. Well, anyway. So I guess you get different marking depending on how committed or how long you've been into this.
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Demos may ask for our hands next. Go on. Make your offering.
I'll make the offering. Gotta blend in. And I've had worse wounds than this.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the sister, you know, his kin. We need them. All of them. To use them. That information is not for Demos, of course. You know how volatile he is. He can rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can he know you're about to capture his mother.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use, unless she's uncontrollable.
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
Tell me about Demos.
He's shown us what we need to know. He's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
I have to go.
Great ambition.
To ambition.
Congratulations. Sorry about the AIDS. What? Blood oath. AIDS. Blood oath.
Why they face so sad, like the tragic mask of Melpomene. Your family is safe for now.
Just don't touch them. Don't hurt them.
That is up to you, but I know you behave because you know their fates if you don't.
Please, don't.
We will kill them. Your wife, your child, and then what would you have to live for?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Wanna know what I think? I think it's gonna be a fucking stupid plot twist, right? Like, I think I came from this way. Like, it's a plot twist that Deimos is actually our our sibling, the one that was, you know, when we pushed the person off the mountain, right? And the reason that the baby lived is because it happened to land on the corpse of the person trying to throw him off.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought.
Oh, fucking hell. Goliath can ride me anytime.
We can't have two minds about this. The cult must decide.
Pull yourself together, Malaka! You're a fucking pig before slaughter!
I'll do it, I swear! I'll kill him! Let me go!
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You're not just going to watch, you're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson!
Does he deserve it?
Doesn't fucking matter, does it? What I say goes! No questions asked!
I couldn't do it. But I'm not scared. Not anymore.
If you can't kill a fucking artist, what are you gonna do when I tell you to kill a fucking Archon?
I will. I will. I'll kill Phidias.
Show him what happens to cowards. They get fucking burned!
Hand it to me.
No!
Look, look, as... Was that so bad? Like, I know it hurt, but...
No! I'll go to Athens. I'll stake out the temple. I'll kill him.
Good. And don't waste my fucking time again!
Like, I know that hurt, but it's better than killing him.
Strange. I feel something. Towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards like a pillars.
You! Someone was spotted going into your house. Guards were found dead outside. Tell me who you talked to or I'll break your
Oh, it's her. It's her.
Please, I beg you. She forced me. I thought she would kill me.
She? I will kill you. What did you tell her? Speak! Before I really give you something to cry about.
Wish I could do something. But if I reveal myself now, this will all be for nothing.
I wouldn't do that.
Man sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
My great warrior hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose.
Is it bad that he's kind of cute?
Everyone will be destined.
I can see algebra.
First.
Oh.
You. Go.
I can't tell which one's me or not. I thought that was me. Is that? I can't. can't. They look the same. I can't tell where I am. I'm disorientated. Is that me? Oh, it's the crown dude.
You.
Yes. So it's not that it really like, I think it's not that it reveals me exactly, but my reaction.
Go! You! Get up here!
Oh!
The traitor is dead!
I want to say poor dude, but like, he's in a cult. I was doing this for my wife. She is. I tried going everywhere. I tried talking to the gods. I tried talking to the priestess. I tried everything to get her cured. But it's just uncurable. You promised me that you could help me heal her. Yeah, so like, I think basically it shows you everyone their own life story, right? And you gotta be numb to it. And it's not the things they show you that reveals you're a traitor, but your reaction and how emotional you are to what you saw reveals that you're a traitor.
You're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. Herodotus. They control all of the Greek world. Everything.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my brother.
What did I fucking tell you? What did I fucking tell you?
Athens. We need to find my mother.
Let me guess, this person's my father next?
Of course.
My spear. The cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos. He used an artifact to see my memories.
Cassandra, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Pericles is the great general leading the Delian League against the Spartans. They say he's ruthless.
We aren't leading the League against anyone. Pericles is a man of peace. This war was thrust upon him. Upon us all.
A general who doesn't want war? Not likely.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
And he's part of the cult too.
To Athens? They're hunting my family. My mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war. The cultists are exterminating my family.
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
You gaslighting piece of shit.
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family. But before we can go...
This family tree is a fucking mess.
The Lion of Leonidas at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. First, Thermopylae. Then we go to Athens.
Oh, he's...
I'll make
like,
sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
he's up to something. Cult of Cosmos. The Cult of Cosmos is a secret organization of powerful people, evil unearthed and human unlocked. People plotting to control the world. Seek clues across Greece to unveil the identity of all members of the cult and put an end to it once and for all. Cult of Cosmos. From cultist menu, use new clues to unveil cultists, mark them, and eliminate the Cult of Cosmos. With the clues you have found, unveil a cultist's identity by accessing their detail page. Once they're unveiled, mark cultists on the map. Each time you eliminate a cultist, you gain clues to unveil more powerful cultists. Who is this? I'm not reading all that. I know him, but I must have killed him, or maybe he's already dead. So I'm guessing this is their like a family tree. So their family, their... Or maybe I'm wrong. No. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like, okay, so this controls this region. This controls this region. Like this group of yada yada yada. Oh, the branches. Okay, so like the cults. Right, so let's do that one. So if I go details, So each cultist will have... So he must be a fucking strong bastard. Okay. Sorry, I can't take that seriously. So I gotta hunt these one to... Oh, yeah, that one to unlock that one, then that one to unlock that one to unlock that one to... Okay. Okay, so there's 5 clues. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1 down. And see? Ah. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But there's no other, you know? I'm not gonna do these, because I really don't want to at the moment. Oh, wait. So the other dude that I don't remember defeating, I don't think I defeated him. I think that's Deimos killed him. He's like, the traitor's dead. Oh, that attention to detail was actually really cool. I like that. Yeah, I'm not surviving that. I don't care how cool I am. I'm just trying to see how far I can go down before it actually damages me.
Thermopyle. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries. Before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Oh, is this when they got jumped? Not gonna lie, you're kind of making Spartans look bitch-made, and that's not cool. A double-bladed spear. That armor didn't do shit! Oh! Ares! Turn the tide of battle, and my life is yours. And my life is forfeit. Bro, you could just decapitate me. What the fuck, Chris Hemsworth? Gotcha, bitch! Okay, that looks fucking badass. Sorry, wrong time. Wrong mood.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
Your belt is fighting for its fucking life.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
Pardon me.
I'll meet you at my ship.
You know, sometimes the things I think about, like the horny thoughts, sometimes my horny thoughts go a bit too far, where I imagine that it can actually affect my health and well-being.
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like El Pinor?
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated!
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry! This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies! And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus! We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them!
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then!
Like,
we have the necessary resources. We can upgrade the ship's hull. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the
I think I'm
takes,
supposed
and we must do the same.
I think I'm supposed to be on the water, but I'm like, why are you yelling?
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates.
Poseidon be praised. She's in ramming shape now, like a feast in the ocean.
No, ship. I want... I don't have enough stuff. I really want to increase the ship health.
Ready for sailing!
Waiting your orders, Commander. Are you sure we should sail this way, Commander? I wish I had your confidence. There! We can probably salvage that!
Fast as we can! Arrows at the ready! Loose
We need to get
arrows!
back in position! We missed them!
Help!
They are going to hit us! Shooting up for a hit, Commander!
Where?
Lose another round! I think they are going to rob us! Out of sight, out of mind! Just smooth sailing!
Archers! Ready yourselves! Let's move it! Join me! Prepare to board the maggots!
Yeah, baby! Ah! Yeah! Ah! I want to do that.
Rowers! Go!
No. Chill.
Full power!
Salvage nearby!
So we're chill with the ones in red.
Faster! Keep up the speed!
We need to let the roars rest, Commander! That debris could be useful!
Faster! Come on!
Commander, the roars can't keep this up!
Hang on tight!
Can't
Head
keep
for
going
the
at this
water!
speed!
If I do New Game Plus, or like have to restart a game for a different ending, I'll probably have I'll wear the Ubisoft skin, but kind of camouflage it like something else.
Let's move! We're moving now!
Commander, the roars need time to rest! Salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up?
Well, I want to see if I can hit him.
Onward! We've reached full speed!
This is dangerous territory.
Forward! We're at full speed!
The Bay of Marathon is you know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm not sure.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that little
What the fuck?
You're both hopeless.
That's a fucked up looking dolphin.
Go!
Are there dolphins in Greece?
Here we go!
I was about to stop firing because it's like seemed like there was a bit.
We'll show them what
Do you have a problem with me?
Attack!
Get out of range of the fire!
Fire the volley!
Getting in position!
Hang on to something! Hang on to something! Hang on! 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 Hang on!
Ah! You want to fuck with me? Those are pretty big sword fisters. This is why I think we should upgrade the health.
Speed up! We're at maximum speed!
I don't think that's a seahorse.
We are at full speed, Commander!
Increase speed! Maximum
Playing this
speed!
kind of makes me want to go back to playing Assassin's Creed 2. Maybe finish that.
We are heading into dangerous waters.
Cassandra, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary.
More speed!
Don't you like Andros, Cassandra?
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is. Look for a large gate.
More oars! Woo! Feel that wind!
Pull away again after the rowers catch their breaths.
Ready for docking!
I like to think
Here it is.
oh, they're a little bit tougher on this island. Like, they're 2 levels, like, higher than me, but that still makes a big enough difference. If I just shoot that. I'm not gonna kill an animal if I don't need it.
Is that a door? Never seen anything like it before.
Ain't this the shit from Horizon Zero Dawn? It opens and it's like it could, like, you just see Aloy and it seems it's like the door to 2 different worlds rather than like a vault thing. Ah! It's like, are you my mother? What? Who are you?
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
Well, I must be the most disappointing part of our bloodline.
He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
Gets an arrow through the head.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable.
But if you think about it, we're always moving forward.
I haven't forgotten you.
Kill! 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 Kill, kill, kill. Do you say anything other than kill? Get laid, get laid, get laid! You know, I think I prefer if you said kill. Virgin, virgin, virgin! I feel majorly insulted.
By the gods! Who built all this? How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos? Something's glowing over there. This imprint is shaped like the sword Demos had at the cultist meeting. Was it forged in this place?
Partially missing key. Slap that on my pussy. And watch it glow a spear wound tattoo. What the fuck are you talking about? What? And she's gonna see visions of the future of the future where like they're dusting off and finding the spear, and she's like, "No, that's mine," and goes to reach for it, but it's like her hand's holographic, and it's like the events of like the start of the game where it's like, you know what I mean?
The forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it.
He just like sees us going in.
She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
If I argue, she's not gonna let me go back in.
If you insist. But only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can.
So, I'm guessing, she said she's from Egypt, I'm guessing she's the, I don't know, the main antagonist from Assassin's Creed Origins.
So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Raman variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs.
I'm gonna go get laid.
Don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Yo.
Hello, stranger.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
The fuck do we live in, Gotham?
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry.
Which level are you?
Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what counts.
11.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe their act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
I'm guessing the Abstergo, whatever, is the antagonist from the second game? Like the bad company? Sorry, shit, my bad.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Nicey bro,
So
I'm
does what
level
I'm seeing
5-2
in
on
Cassandra
my
match your
main and add my
research?
other account
I had
down.
to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
Congratulations.
A lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history.
Level 4-2.
And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Yay! Yippee!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Know any of you guys down to fuck? If not, then I don't have any questions. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, words! Ah! I'm in. How'd you manage that? Let's just say I left a crypto key under the doormat in case Abstracto escorted me out. Was your hunch right? Yep, just in time. They have a location. North Dame de Quebec. But can't find the relic. I'm sure it must be there. I guess they don't have a Catholic on their team like you do. No way. Quebec City, here we come! Fucking words! Subject: potential descendant. Recollects those who possess the ability of recollection. 15th century order of French monks. French Recollets. 1614. King Louis IV requested that Samuel de Champlain take a selection of Recollects to Canada. Order was abruptly disbanded upon return to France. Operative redacted, tracing bloodline redacted. Recollect Ferrers. Father Danny Jamet, Father Jean Delberu, Father Joseph D. Caron, Brother Pacific Dublis, Brother Nicholas Vile, drowned in 1925. Location: Cathedral Ballistica of Notre Dame de Quebec. 4 centuries of treasures and archives here. 900 people buried under the cathedral. Excavation uncovered hidden relics. Operative summary. Search of Cathedral Ballistic of Notre Dame de Quebec. Target item not found. Operative update. September 5th, 2017. Agents have the location under surveillance awaiting new intel. Because it's like, at least with the base game, I know I can go back and read, but I don't know if I can come back and read all this. The Cathedral Ballistica Notre Dame de Quebec, and words are really stroking me. Architectural masterpiece, 1633, historical landmark, and blood respiratory. Oh. Relic is in here somewhere. Crypt. Pretty. Victoria, our good Catholic girl, says valuable relics are often moved to altars. Problem. Church Golden Jubilee, crowned with congratulates on pilgrimage. Our window, 9th of 7th, 18th. Cycling race, keep the cops busy. Victoria equals blend in with congratulates, distract priest, get near altar. Kiyoshi. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I didn't hear the name, I would have butchered that shit. Climb along the rooftops to bell tower. Wait for signal. Wear earplugs. Layla, robes better fit. New artifacts unearthed during recent excavation at Basilisk Cathedral Notre Dame de Quebec. Area clear. Slipped first responder cache. Nice work. Media's got their story. Managed to get the gold paint off, Kay? Paint isn't a bother, it's the ringing in my ears. I can't believe you pulled that off. If you can't believe in a golden Kyoshi angel flying overhead, what can you believe in?
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
I think, yeah, the emails. March 30th, 2018, 2:12 a.m. Took a deep dive into theories about our reality being a simulation and ended up on the weird end of the internet. I'm just gathering information at this point. Not all that I have found has been useful. It's hard to imagine the world we know to be another layer of the amnesis, but it makes sense in its own way. I mean, again, you know, if we are living in a simulation, live it to your best life, you know? Because if it's just gonna unplug and everything stops, then there's no pain, no suffering, nothingness. Being another layer of the amnesis, but it makes sense in its own way. Layla. Pardon me. 10 religious artifacts with supernatural powers. Chilling top 10s. Miracles. Just how real are they? These relics all have some kind of story attached to them. Good, bad, or divine. Don't forget to subscribe for more lists like this. Follow our social media for the new lists and updates every day. Buy some merch. Relics, saints, top 10s, boobs, funny, fails. Comment 1. Cool video. Check out my channel. Comment 2. In before no holy grail. He commented on his own fucking video. Gibberish. The question mark. Secret science investigation. No 36 ancient Greece. Secrets of the ancient Greece revealed. Atlas, where did it sink? Can satellite photos help us find it? Don't miss. Was Herodotus an Illuminati puppet? Hercules, man or myth? Did demigods walk the earth? Three-headed dogs. The Russians following the Demekhov's footsteps. New studies. Pythagoras, what did he know? The founder of the popular theorism also believed that numbers were the key to unlocking the universe. This is Twitter, isn't it? No, it looks like... No, this is Tumblr. Simulation theory. If Layla then Hassan... 4th of the 1st, 2018, 4:15 p.m. Hey, where Hive Mind? I was in Egypt recently and out with some friends when the topic of reality as a simulation came up. It's a bit tinfoil hat, but an interesting theory. Does anyone have any academic resources on this? The real Betty Bloop. 4:20 p.m. Here's an article about that, like, written 2 years ago. You might want to read up on Haz Mosvik. 4:21 p.m. Oh, I know Mosvik's work from some studies I looked into on AI and transhumanism. I didn't know he also had theories related to reality being a simulation. 4:30 p.m. He's the science guy working on it. If you want a philosopher, I'd check out Nick Bostrom. Rocket Power Fan 4:21 p.m. says, "Hey, 4:20 on April Fools." 4:22 p.m. Damn it! I hate jazz. 4:21 p.m. Sometimes I think I'm living in a simulation. I'll set things down and they'll move on their own. Sometimes I think I can see holes in my walls that just go to nowhere. You mean windows? 4:22 p.m. Welp Mulp. 4:23 p.m. Is your house made of Swiss cheese? You know this? Remind me. One of my recent favorite posts is like, let me find it. Right? Let me find it. Yeah, let me find it. It's the video of like a Tumblr post about people making tea. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, sorry, but you gotta listen to this. This is my new favorite Tumblr post, right?
Me to you tastes different if you put in. Which one of you was gonna tell me to taste different if you put it in hot water? You're putting it in cold water. Radish, answer the question, Radish. Yeah, I thought for like 5 years that people just put it into hot water to speed up the teaification process. Didn't realize there was an actual reason. You don't have the patience to microwave water for 3 minutes? Why are you putting it in the microwave to boil it? Do you think I have the patience to boil water on a stove? It takes less than a minute. This is your stovetop powered by the fucking sun. How long does it take you to boil a cup of water on the stove? Like 7 minutes. Just stick the mug on top of the stove on medium heat, and it boils in like 2 minutes. Less than that, and you use a saucepan. You're putting the whole mug on the stove on medium heat. Your stove is enchanted. Every single person in this post is a fucking lunatic. So none of you own a fucking kettle?
I fucking That's what it reminds me. It just got more and more deranged. That was by JC Creatives. But like it's fucking hilarious because it just kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. And the more you listen to it, it just kept getting more deranged. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm still laughing about it because it's so fucking stupid. Sorry. From Texas, USA, speaks English, Italian, VG hand-to-hand and firearm skills, undercover potential high, tourist, art dealer, Vatican, not this time, off-duty for personal reasons. I'm sorry, I can't take that name seriously. Wanna know why? Because every time I hear the name Cunningham, I just think of Randy Cunningham, 9th grade ninja. From Boston, USA, speaks English, Latin, ancient Greece, Sanskrit. Historian, rugby player, combat aptitude not yet evaluated. Expertise on ancient documents and church construction could be valuable. Not yet, still in training. Next time. Oh. Hello. From Osaka, Japan, speaks Japanese, English, VG, hand-to-hand, bladed weapons and firearm skills, former Yakuza, undercover potential with cooking and gastronomic skills, guest chef for Quebec City restaurant or food festival. Yes, but make sure he doesn't overwork himself. Offer recent tough mission. So yes to that. No. From Quebec, Canada. Speaks French, English, MD, psychiatry. I got a burp. PhD in neuropsychiatry. Specialize in neutral system approach to emotional memory function, personality structure, and psychopathology. Left Abstergo after the Ascendance event. Recruited by William Miles for unprecedented expertise. Assigned to mission. Remember, if you kill her, then you'll be unemployed. Packing for Greece. Amenesis control prototype variant. Access extrapolated data reconstruction. Subject. Descendant of Leonidas. EST accuracy 76.3%. VB, are you comfortable with the rate of accuracy? We're using a century-old text to support the DNA memory from centuries-old blood. Hopefully the gaps will overlap. Understood. Berg had a problem with simulation rated below 80. Berg has a lot of problems. Wait, did the other one have multiple? No. Greece, official Hellenic Republic, historically Hellas, first sign of human ancestors, c. 270,000 BCE, earliest civilization, c. 32,000 BCE, independence from Ottoman Empire declared 1821, joined European Committees, now European Union, 1981, successfully part of the Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, veteran territory, the Ottoman Empire, mountainous countryside with Mediterranean climate, called the birthplace of Western culture by historians. Oh, okay, so that's just a photo. Herodotus and his work. Herodotus, called the father of history. Influential family, Herodotus was himself forced to go into exile in Samos, but then took part in the coup that overthrew Lycidamas, studied and wrote history, travel books, gave public lectures, gained fame and drachmae. Greatest work was his history. Relies on the bright fucking white is killing me. Relies on interviews rather than records, which genuinely didn't exist anywhere anyway. Accuracy disputed, but influence undeniable. His work is credited with saving a mass of invaluable information on archaic and early classical Greece. His work is methodical and extensive. He wrote about Greece and surrounding areas. He traveled the Black Sea, visited Scythians, lived in Egypt for months. His books were like travel guides to the ancient world. True, though some of his works on non-Greek cultures was spacious. You mean that there wasn't a tribe of cannibals in India who threw feasts with their deceased friends as both guests of honor and the main course? I'll say a hard no to that. Let's hope his lost book doesn't include that kind of cultural glitch. From what I've been able to interpret so far, he does mention a group of ancient geniuses who sound suspiciously like the Isu. His lost book is supposed to contain the story of a heretofore unknown hero who was a descendant of Leonidas. I of Sparta, and we know the spear of Leonidas is an Isu artifact. Leave it to the father of history to connect the dots. Spear of Leonidas. Rumored to be a powerful and deadly hand-to-hand weapon. Isu technology capable of multiple improvements, unpredictable mental effects, genetic memory storage passed down from Leonidas I to his grandchild. Okay. So the Isu, aka precursor, or those who came before, they're humanoid and they're ancient. They have triple helix DNA and 6 primary senses. The Isu said they created Homo sapien to serve them, and who knows if they're wrong. Abstracto classifies them as Homo sapiens divinus, though they waffle on whether they're gods or not. Sometimes individual Isu say they aren't, but usually they act like they are. They like to give themselves god names anyway. Wait, weren't the ancient gods named after them? It's a sort of chicken and the egg situation. We know that the Aisu had other names before they took on the ones we know now. Like Juno was also called Unai. And just to check, Althesius, not a goddess name, is it? You got it, boss. It literally means truth. But if you ask, Digger, well, not literally, he's dead. It means the disclosure of truth. He dedicated huge chunks of philosophy to define exactly what that meant. What's the short version? Althesia is unconcealedness, as opposed to correspondence, which is truth as accurate definition of reality, or coher. Fucking garlic bread won't. Sorry, it just won't go down. Or coherence, which is truth as statements that are consistent with the rest of reality. Okay, I think I'll leave the philosophy to you while I handle tech. Deal? Works for me. Oh my lord! The Capital Line Aisu. So the next thing to realize is that there's Aisu, and then there's ISU, and then there's ISU. The main movers and shakers were the Capital Line tried. Juniper, Mindva, and Juno. Those three were scientists who formed a team to save the world from being destroyed by a solar flare. They were like superheroes with ulterior motives. Juniper and Mindva appeared to sympathize with humans, but really only seemed to make a move after the Toba catastrophe nearly snuffed us out. Juno was in it for the Aisu, but mostly for herself. One of those world-saving solutions was the eye that killed Desmond, wasn't it? It worked short-term, but long-term seems more iffy. If iffy is a word you can use when you're talking about the end of the world as we know it, Athena did seem to imply that reality was shifting, or that multiplying realities were shifting as the calculations were made. I thought you were leaving me the philosophy. I'm gonna fucking cry. Fucking getting my ass raped wasn't bad enough. Now you're giving me words. So, one of the most powerful Aisu was Juno. She raised an army of followers trying to help her and her husband, Ita, get bodies. She wanted to move out of the gray, or a virtual existence in some kind of spiritual tech hybrid afterlife. And the Phoenix Project was going to do just that. The plan was so dangerous that neither the Assassins nor Templars could take it on alone, so we teamed up for a while. Layla, I heard about your colleague Charlotte de la Cruz. I'm sorry. So was I. So am I. Weird question. So I know Mr. Berg used some special explosive to make sure there wasn't any DNA left, but wouldn't there be some trace of the Koh-i-Noor? I mean, you'd think some shards of such a powerful artifact would have survived. Elena, when Berg blows something up, he blows it up with extreme prejudice. That site is sterilized. So another weird question. How did Kiyoshi, Galena, and Arend get away then? Too soon, Elena. Too soon. I play this because they promised me that I would have to play the previous game to understand, but I feel like I've been lied to. Hermes, We don't know much about this Isu, except that he was one. The Greeks and Egyptians both worshipped him. His special followers called themselves Hermesists. The god Hermes, particularly in the form of Hermes, I'm not even going to pronounce that last name, was all about magic and alchemy, and his staff is the inspiration for the Caduceus. In theory, he met Pygoras and gave him his staff. We're betting on a lot on that theory. We've explored that the staff is the key to the Isu equations of reality theory. Based on the information we got in Egypt, the Isu are convinced that understanding the mathematical rules of the universe is the basis to changing it. Are you convinced? I'm convinced it might be true, and that's enough to make that staff very powerful and very, very dangerous. I gotta sneeze, you fucking cunt. Hey! Sorry. So, who is Athena? She, that's a guess, I didn't record her using any pronouns, called herself that. She has a grudge against the rest of the Isu for their godlier-than-thou attitude. The Isu, unified front, showed cracks before, like that time... Ah! You bastard! Minerva and Juno argued in front of Desmond, or when Consus reached through time to contract the assassins behind Juno's back. But this is a new level of insubordination. Fortunately for us, Athena seemed to be on humanity's side. Yeah, she reminds me of Martin Luther nailing his 95 thesis to a church door. You fucking bastard! What do you want from me? Sorry, there's like something fucking... It feels like something's in my eye. Ugh. Nailing his 95 thesis to a church door. Maybe this is the start of a great Isu schism. You've got a knack for naming things, you know that? Thanks, boss. Besides, she's a hacker. I like her. Hacking? Is that what she was doing to the retrain missions? Oh, I'm gonna rip you out. Sorry, I realize that's more my department than yours. You've heard the voice change, right? That's when the retransmission got hacked. Replaced right under the other Isu's metaphorical noses. How do you think she did it? Good question. If you want to brute force the problem, try all the security protocols until you find the one that works. Then lock everyone else out so they can't undo your work. Or if you're analog, get a stronger transmitter, Mexican radio style. Athena's big advantage is having all the time in the world to find a solution. Like Consus, she seemed to be able to see multiple times at once and communicate across them, or multiple realities. I only wish I could do that kind of multitasking. If anyone could, it would be you, boss. I thought... Just one?
The lost book of Herodotus. The spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
You have to be fucking kidding me. Oh. From Layla Hassan to Kiyoshi. Date 21st 8th 2018 9:23. Subject: our next assignment. Dear Kiyoshi, you're a funny guy. Layla. I'm not gonna read all this. There's too many. Dear Layla, Dr. Baibiayu contacted me. Sounds like we're in daycare. Kiyoshi. Dear Layla, your proposal could be acceptable as long as he's properly supervised and performs only light duties. So I've spoken with William and gotten his blessing to join your team. I know I'm a recent addition to your group, but I lived in Quebec City for many years and I speak fluent French. Dr. Baibiayu. Dear Dr. Baibiayu, I know you're in charge of his treatment, but Kiyoshi's really keen on staying busy, so I told him you might let him be my backup for my next mission. It's a really short gig, and I'll put him on desk duty as a researcher. I know Miles has a candidate, Elena, she sounds cool, but she's still getting up to her speed. Quebec City's safe as stone houses, and the trip will keep Kiyoshi out of trouble, you know. Layla. Dear Layla, I see you. Thank you. Okay, because it's like redouble check, I think I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, I think I gotta go from bottom. Hi, Harlan. It's been a while. I tried to message you, but you've been offline. What's happening, my favorite sharp-dressed man? Layla. Hello, Layla. I'm sorry. There's been a lot going on. I've just logged off to clear my head to focus on what's important. Don't worry, Harlan. Hi, Harlan. What's wrong? Is it, Errand? Errand? I just checked and he's offline too. Please tell me you two are alright, Layla. Hello, Layla. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's been quiet since he got back from the Australia mission. Australia mission! Let's go, baby! The new doctor says it's normal. I took some time off to be with him. I found a website where I could order salted licorice and stroop waffles. So that's cheering him up. Okay. Harland. Aren't Aaron's eating junk food? And doctors watching him? And I just checked and nobody's finished their reports. What the hell happened in Australia? Hello, Layla. I'll call you, okay? I mean, it's Australia. I don't know what the fuck, you know. You're surprised. Hello, Layla. So, like I mentioned, the memorial service for Charlotte will be Thursday at 10. I died? Damn. If Galena calls you, please let her know. She left me 2 phone messages, but she didn't leave a number. I haven't been able to reach her. She might be self-medicating. That can't be good. Hello, Hayland. Hey, Hayland, it's okay. Let Galena have her bender. Remember that Aaron's appreciating all the care you're giving him. Even if he can't express it right now, keep being an angel, you. Layla. Hello, Layla. Sorry for sidetracking you with personal issues. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Harlan. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my lord. Yeah, BRB. There are so many words. But I guess it's a little bit easier because these are more fun to read rather than the notes or whatever the fuck the other things are. Hey Holland, don't worry, I was just going to ask if you wanted to join me on a mission in Canada, but I can do it by myself. Layla. Hello Layla, have you been in touch with Kiyoshi? He was in Australia too, and he's been asking for work. I'll call him. Harland. Dear Miss Hassan, I heard you might be seeking a team member. I am available currently. Kiyoshi. Dear Mr. Takakura, can I call you Kiyoshi? Did I get your name in the right order? Hi, I heard the mission in Australia was very tough. I can't believe how you pulled off that escape. The three of you, I mean. I'm sorry. Are you sure you wouldn't rather take some time off, like Aaron and Galena? Dear Layla, no need for a time off. I'm ready for work. Kiyoshi. Dear Miss Hazen, please let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Victoria by BAU, and I've recently been brought on as a resource person by your group. Mr. Kiyoshi Takakura, is under my care. Of course, details are confidential. Please be aware that I do not recommend a return to active duty for my patient. Dr. Baibiayu. I don't know why, but Takakura is such a fucking sexy, name. It just sounds sexy to say. Such a sexy last name. Dear Dr. Baibiayu, are you freaking kidding me? Dr. Baibiayu of Abstergo Ares Project, the world's top expert on the bleeding effect. Is this some kind of abstractor infiltration attempt? Because if so, this is not Layla you're looking for. Layla, who definitely didn't leave abstractor in a hail of gunfire and shredded files. Dear Layla, yes, that's me. I assure you this is not a trap. It's a trap! Layla. I assure you I mean nothing of the sort. William Miles could update you if you require more proof of my current position. Sorry, I was making a joke. You know it's a trap. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Dear Kiyoshi, are you sure you're ready for this? Dr. Baibiayu just poked me to say you're not cleared for return to duty, Layla. Dear Layla, while I respect Dr. Baibiayu and her medical opinion, I believe a return to duty is necessary. I can be of service to the assassins. Also, this assignment will give me something to do other than sit in my quarters and wait. Dear Kiyoshi, I getcha. You're the type who needs to work through your problems. I feel that too. Okay, consider yourself on board. I'll tell Dr. Daycare that you'll be doing desk duty as my researcher, but feel free to get up from the desk and kick ass if you know what I mean. Dear Layla, thank you for understanding. Dr. Daycare? Kiyoshi. Dear Kiyoshi, don't tell anybody, but that was her nickname back at Abstracto. She was in charge of putting kids through some super secretive branch of the amnesis program. Well, teenagers, it's not that weird. They have plebal brains. And really, if I'd had known about the amnesis when I was a teenager, I would have given my left arm and right cerebellum to get in there. Yeah. You're a funny guy.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
No. Da 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 da. Look, this is the closest thing we're gonna get to an Australian flag in this fucking game, so I'm gonna take everything that I can.
What? What?
It's a fucking rabbit.
What?
What? I know she's like mimicking the fucking noise. What? Yo, what's up, down the fuck?
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou. Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Cassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
Okay, Ellen DeGeneres. I got a question, right? So, like, I know there's, like, a dumb rule where it's, like, if you talk bad about a place in Japan, it's, like, you can get sued for defamation even if it's the truth. So if I talk bad about a place that's, like, you know, let's say it's some Japanese place, right? If I've, like, been somewhere, if I've, like, let's say I visited Japan, didn't like something, and came back and talked about my poor experience, how would that work? Because I'm not in Japan, like, so it wouldn't really affect me, right? Or it's like, if they were trying to sue for defamation because I'm in a different country, would I have to go back to the Japanese court, or would they have to come and settle it in the Australian court? Pardon me. Upgrade the Spear of Leonidas here at the Forge of Hephaestus using artifact fragments. Upgrading it increases your adrenaline and unlock more powerful abilities. Collect artifact fragments from defeating members of the cult Cosmos. Review. Okay. So each of them, it seems that each of them will have a piece. Duh, duh, duh.
Hi. What your level? Me too in playin' now. Yo. Which level are you? Nicey bro, am level 5-2 on my main and at my other account am level 4-2.
So it changes color. Interesting, depending on... That's fascinating.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear someone was here far before we were.
So I'm playing a bitch that's playing a bitch.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Damn.
Time to talk.
All right. Time to talk.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. Doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain.
If that's what you think, Alexios, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard this story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Alexios.
Right. Demos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
The cult let Myrini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
Is the TV getting louder?
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do. And you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you can do.
You're being an asshole.
Ow.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Did he take my fucking arrow?
Malaka. Herodotus won't believe this. I have to tell him what happened.
What level am I? A level not to fuck with, that's for sure. So we come up here to unlock the spear.
Stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Cassandra, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Deimos followed me through. The cult's already moving. He told me himself. They're going after us. My family, Pericles.
Why would he tell you? Unless it was a
Sorry, my feet's going fucking numb.
We have to get to Athens
Trying to
warn Pericles. And we need
get
to find
feeling
my
in
mother
it
before
again.
they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
See, this game just fucking hates me at this point.
Ready to set sail? Ready when you are, Commander.
Here we go!
Roll this high press.
More speed! Come on!
There's salvage nearby. We should move carefully, Commander.
Increase speed! We've reached full speed!
The seas are treacherous around Chaos. We should be careful.
What? Charybdis and Scylla await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose.
No! Pirates! A lot of them!
Ha! Only pirates?
Archers to the front! Get them! Arm
Commander, they're trying
yourselves!
to rob us!
No shadow! I need archers!
I think I picked the wrong fight. I can't see!
The wind took that one! Oh, that was well done! There's something wrong there. We can retrieve it. Position! Salvage nearby!
Ramming speed! Increase speed!
What's going on?
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
Do we sink? Check this out. This is gonna be funny. Ow!
I will kill you!
I'm stuck! When I catch up to you!
Commander at the helm!
Let's go!
Where am I? Oh. Okay, let me get there. And then I can save. Cause now I know I've been streaming for a while.
Athens. Let's see what this city has in store for me.
After I finish the game, right? Is it okay if I look up not what the other endings are, but what exactly am I supposed to do to get them? Because I feel like it's like, oh, you gotta lower the fortune of specifically this one side, which is very tedious, and then, you know, one's like, oh, you know, the other lower all the fortune from the other side, and then like one of them probably is like have it like balanced, finish the game with each fortress as being balanced.
I should watch my back when I'm here.
Front row seats.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens!
Glory for you! Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthians
Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead? We must not become divided! We are divided! And the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
Stay back!
She's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
Calling me no threat, I'll fucking break his limbs.
See you again, Pericles.
And you as well.
Ooh, stomach
I wish
showing.
it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Cassandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid, and Cleon indulged their fear.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely, and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
We're all after something. Even you.
You're better at reading others than you let on.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
This game fucking hates me. Oh.
The famous Acropolis. A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Please forgive me, Your Highness. Your goddessness. I mean no disrespect. Synchronize! Breaks my neck.